In the heart of Enugu, Nigeria, 23-year-old Chinelo had always dreamed of making a difference. Raised in a modest home in Nsaka, she was a bright university student with ambitions of becoming a journalist. But as whispers of radical groups spread through the region, preying on frustrated youth, she found herself at a crossroads. One evening, her childhood friend, Obinna, approached her with an offer. He spoke of a movement that promised justice for the oppressed, those left behind by the system. He described secret meetings where young men were trained to fight, urging her to join their cause. Chinelo hesitated. She had seen the devastation extremist groups had left behind: arson, kidnappings, and deadly clashes with security forces. But Obinna was persistent, speaking of a secret training camp in the Udi Hills where they could prepare for the fight ahead. Instead of walking away, Chinelo decided to act. She reached out to a counter-extremism group, secretly documenting the testimonies of grieving families and disillusioned former recruits. Her biggest challenge came when she confronted Obinna. "This isn't justice," she told him. "It's just another cycle of violence. Do you want to end up like those before us, dying for a cause that only benefits a few?" Obinna wavered. He had lost his father to police brutality and his brother to extremist violence. He thought retaliation was the only way. But Chinelo showed him another path, one of education, advocacy, and community rebuilding. With the help of NGOs, she convinced Obinna and several young men to abandon the group and join peace-building efforts. They began working on skill development programs, empowering the next generation with knowledge rather than weapons. Months later, Chinelo's documentary on radicalization and rehabilitation gained national attention. It was screened in schools, counter-radicalization centers, and even government offices. She became a voice of hope, proving that change didn't require bullets but courage and wisdom. Obinna, now a youth mentor, looked back at his past with regret but embraced the future with determination. They both knew the fight against violent extremism wasn't over, but they had lit a candle in the darkness, a seed of hope in the shadows of tomorrow.